Okay. Okay. Looks like the British flag is the only version of English available.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of...
Yeah, I just skipped a cutscene. Let's get into
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance. I don't even know what these papers are. I need a secretary. I need a secretary. I need a sec. Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range. I promised myself I'd write it. We used to be star cops a few years. M.B. Davis. The good things in... This is Molly. Where do you live now? And Molly. The wild gentleman. If only I were half as good. I don't even know where the key is. Just a bunch of... She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but... My last cigarette. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a... Books I'm never gonna... My wife took all the good ones. She knew they'd only gathered dust. My wife took all the good... I wanted to travel the world. Maybe in another... Behind that door lies the king. My bedroom. Nothing interesting in... I don't see colors any... Maybe I'm just old, and while I'm... Who is the... I haven't dusted you off in a while. I haven't dusted you. Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, With only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop. Oh man,
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in...
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've gotta have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Huh. Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on. Spill it. From the beginning. That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving...
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind,
Please.
Of all that's... I need us. I can't even remember the last... I haven't dusted...
So, this...
Something like that, Deborah. I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paper.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you.
You're not very confident.
Yes, excuse me. I'm just
breaking into the apartments of strange...
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland.
You're right. Sorry. Did you come alone?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting...
This is quite
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone...
So, she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. What exactly did you...
I expected your
Oh, that's very nice.
someone reliable
Well, I am reliable.
and discreet
That's right.
and thorough
No question about that.
and has a heart of gold.
Okay, let's stop it right... Are you in some sort...
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left.
Then you're wasting my...
I trust your instincts.
Yeah, and I have no other...
To be honest, no, Miss...
Don't you think this whole...
Look, Santino,
I have no doubt about that.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You see, we're starting to understand. Tell me,
Because my mistress trusts...
should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are...
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up again.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to...
No, not for the world.
Smart answer. Be honest and tell me...
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him...
Ibn Wessler, the king.
Exactly.
Feathery gods help me.
So you get it now.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler, this little piece...
I nailed it.
Legs that go on for... Why don't you take it to the...
Please, take a look.
Well, okay.
Don't you want to look at it? The message...
Yeah, of course, Deborah.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall, with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you...
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you.
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more...
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But...
All right. When can I...
Visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she...
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club.
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there...
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly.
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please...
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd...
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place. The good old... I hope the old bunny had nothing important to... Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the state. I can always count on you.
Don't.
You got anything?
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's New Year.
Well, I didn't mean to hold you up. I owe you a lot.
That's true.
I can always count.
Don't even.
Nothing interesting. It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same, and the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is... I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night. Phyllis and Roy's. Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
Well, look at that.
Tough luck, boys.
Hey, you don't have to be...
Oh, God.
You're looking for Mart.
I see yours.
I see yours.
Hey, Roy.
Hey, whose side are you...
By the way, what's...
Why?
Yeah, well, I'm a...
Raincoat's such a...
No, just...
something...
Yeah, you know what, just... Whoa.
Yeah.
The bullet hole in... Back in the day, I used to put... This happened when that old bloodhound, Bloodboil, was promoted to chief... The Castilia clan thought this would frighten the old hound, but... Retaliation came the next morning. Raids on 4 warehouses, a dozen bad guys dead, and twice as many busted. Nobody messed with old Bloodboil after that, or Chief Marrowbone, as they call it. Could have been fixed up ages ago, but it was the chief's explicit demand not to. They can say a lot of things about the old hound. Could have been fixed up ages. Every time this poster disappears, good old Bloodboil puts it right back immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. I'm sure it's Bloodboil himself taping back. I'm sure it's Bloodboil. Did you miss me? No? We have a tough history, you and me. We have a tough history. Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement. Marty drinks this shit. Today is not... Honor, strength. We used one of these as... We used one of these... We used one of these... Not a chance without registration. Monica will crucify me if I just let myself... That's what I do. But first, I gotta check in. All it takes is one look, and my comb starts to tingle, which never means anything. All it takes is one look. Mort, you scabious beast. What the hell?
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble.
Did that ever bother?
Listen,
Where's your little...
Edge.
Oh, God. Even you. Don't need to. Damn. More like a clucking pigeon. Mort Mardigan. I know...
Tell me,
You really... They know... It's all right. Everything all right?
it's
Detective Chow Hound Bosco. He thinks he's...
Holy wild one.
Hello to you, too.
I've been sniffing around one of the run.
I'm still a cop.
Oh.
Let's hope I...
Looking for Mark.
Well, I don't...
Let me give you some...
It's not that simple.
No worries, pal.
How are the pups?
They're real monsters. Life's a living hell. But it'd be even worse without them, you know?
Yeah, you tell...
Oh, right.
And how's life without the chicken?
Unfortunately, the worst half is still here. But it's good. It's so uneventful.
Want me to make a scene?
No, I'm fine.
Listen, Bosco. Do you need this mess with Mort?
Like hell I do. Well, what can I do when he's almost beat a fucking giraffe to death?
A giraffe? Never mind, it's New Year's Eve. There's a brawl like this in every joint of the city, and you know that. He's just a loser, and also blind. Maybe someone just stuck that broken mug in his hand.
You know that's not...
Of course I know.
All right, I'll let him go. We don't need him yelling in here all night. I'll write the report and throw him out. But he better not end up at...
I'll have a talk with him. Just sign any bullshit testimony they shove in your face, and you're free to go. Bosco also wants to get through with it, just like you.
thanks, sonny.
You owe me another one, old man.
You can count on me, sonny boy.
Just sign any...
Thanks.
You owe...
You can count...
Keep up the good work. You're a good...
Cluck off, sonny.
Officer Jardine. They say... Officer Jar... Officer Jar... Officer Jar... When a blood boils... I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy, or any of my ex-colleagues from the press. Monica Rosen. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you...
Every day's a holiday since I got out of...
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file?
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told...
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so
Thank you, darling.
don't mention it, Boss Bird.
What do you know about the...
Nothing special.
and all the big shot...
Yeah,
What do you know about...
nothing special.
and all the big...
Yeah,
What do you know about the...
nothing special.
and all the big shot...
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. Still living in the...
If something were...
Well, if you like.
Listen, Monica.
I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Anything else, Boss Bird?
Do we have a fire?
Are you kidding me? We have a whole room.
No thanks.
I'm sorry, Sonny, but...
Somehow I'm not...
Yeah, I bet you're not. Natasha Katzenko.
It's supposed to be...
We have nothing on her.
Thanks, little bird.
Glad I could help. Hey, Sonny.
Sure.
That's nice. That was one of you.
I try not to.
We can't erase...
Stop that.
Okay. Yes, boss?
Nothing yet.
Just don't make a mess.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get... Long thighs and a... Hello, Cassandra. I know her well. Claudia. Marty has a dozen guns, but Susie's one of his favorites. He got her from a fish we rescued from muddy waters together. Those were the... Marty only uses her in very dark cases, and on those nights she almost always takes a life, or maybe two. I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least nobody has ever complained. Her Majesty Big Bertha. Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her, a sawed-off little broad, but we lost her in a swamp. Marty cried for a week. But once he saw this giant lady here, the balance of the universe was restored. I haven't dusted you off. Marty looks good. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Are you lost? This is the...
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than
Marty, come on, let's forget that.
Easy for you to say so.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately...
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small... A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
That's...
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so...
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bert?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay?
Okay. But...
all right.
That's what I want to hear.
Hey, Marty, what about Laura? How come she didn't eat you yet?
Yeah, very funny. We're good, by the way. Mostly. As good as we can be after all the...
Glad to hear it.
She asks a lot about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Understandable.
But she also...
Oh, well, thanks.
If I'm honest with you, she loved the chicken police, Marty, better than this one.
Well, I think I'll take that as a compliment.
Whatever, Sonny. So, Sonny...
The pellets tore my right hip to pieces. So, yes. The doc...
good to hear that.
Fuck off. Hey, there were 4 weapons here. Where are the others? You're not bringing...
Oh, we're going to a bar, aren't we?
Yeah. That's...
And?
A buffalo killer and 2...
War.
Of all that's for...
That's the spirit.
Seriously.
Who said I have just 3? Can we go finally, or...
Let's get out of here, but...
love...
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course.
We could visit our old...
Oh, a night...
If it comes to...
Oh, yeah, like last...
Those were, you...
Okay. Sonny...
Not so little. And...
well...
Oh, yeah?
What?
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some...
Yep, that's...
I'm serious, boys.
We're big birds.
Okay.
Will do, Marty.
Yes, ma'am.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first. And it would be not...
Hey, Monica.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe next... The chief doesn't see...
What a surprise.
Chief Bloodboy.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir.
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin.
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi.
Only on paper, and you know that very well.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawl.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my
How touching. You shot him with a
family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get that.
Have a lovely evening.
You especially. Fuck off right. What is it, son?
Nothing.
And you?
No, sir.
Then get out of my...
I have a strange feeling that we'll meet again tonight.
Strange. I have that.
That's weird. I was just thinking the same.
I have a strange...
Strange.
That's weird.
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. Hey, pal. Can you hear me?
Is he...
I don't know.
Or he doesn't want...
That's also very likely.
Look at the poor bat.
He's looking okay.
Wild ones.
It's been even worse.
Who hasn't?
I don't speak.
I do.
Your heart is pure.
There used to be...
Well, but at least
That's right.
Roach Town.
Hey, don't...
Oh, how could
Good question.
peaceful? Maybe that...
Doesn't it...
Shut up.
Got... Could this wreck...
Well, it's a wreck. Of all that's...
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler District are forced to make a living?
I have no idea.
Prostitution is the...
Wait, what?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as...
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself.
Zip is a...
Me neither, Marty.
Yeah, maybe. Ugh.
You're right.
Yeah, the guys...
That's for sure.
And voila.
What?
Sorry.
Don't make me...
Okay, I was only joking. In another... Ah.
Kids, the...
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster. A chicken. Why the hell...
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different...
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you...
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why...
I don't care what you eat. But don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite...
Ooh,
I'd rather have somebody pull my beak off.
Ah, you used to be more...
Yeah, and...
Furry heavens, it's Ooh, maybe a...
Oh, stop it, Marty.
Ugh, you're...
I'd rather be bored. I wouldn't eat here if my life depended on... What insight? Wise word. Wise word. Well, that's a good question.